10:30 and I'm getting coffee. Not really feeling better, so I don't know really what's going on, but still no fever or anything, so no hospital because they're not going to do anything to help me. So just wanted to check in with you guys, and I will see you guys soon. Like going to drive later. I'm just happy I feel better than yesterday. So it's 6 o'clock and me and Adrian are actually in the car. His dad is a body shop, like for cars owner, and so it's somebody his dad knows lives here, but goes to work in Pittsburgh, so we'll spend the week in Pittsburgh because he's the CEO of a company, and then we'll be home on the weekends with his family. I don't know. So they pay a lot of money for it's supposed to be Adrian's younger brother Steven that goes and gets him, but Steven's girlfriend's family is buying a new car, and so Adrian and Steven's dad, his girlfriend Delia, and Delia's dad are all going to check out this car, and the guy that's selling it is being really shady. So because Steven couldn't go because the car thing is at 7:30 and we had to leave at 6, Adrian's going, which also means I'm going. So we've never met this guy, we don't know what his first name is, so this will be interesting. But I showered. I was able to shower and I made it out of the house, so it's something. I'm glad I showered because I reach a point where I'm like, but it's like I don't feel well enough to shower. It's just, it's a frustrating point because I want to be clean, but it's just hard. But so yeah, and then I think we're just really relaxing the rest of the night. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I have a 3-day medical weekend. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday's gonna be a bit rough. So, I'll talk to you guys later. Traffic. Oh. Yeah. And it just goes from being really pretty to traffic. I guess maybe I haven't been to this airport since City Field was built. I don't remember.
I've been to City Field once. It's a random game. It's nice. It's really nice.
That's crazy. What year was that built in?
2009.
I might not have been to this airport since then. So we got home a little while ago. The guy was nice, the traffic was bad, but that's what you get for going into a airport in Queens that's under construction. So good time. On a Friday too. Great timing. I'm just trying to figure out how to move forward with the whole central line situation, because this port situation with my asking my GI about it, it's the first time I've ever disagreed with him, and I've talked to a few people and everybody's pretty much saying that some doctors are just really weird about it. But I also know people who have gotten central lines way easier, that a primary was just like, oh wow, you got hospitalized, you have all of these marks, okay, yeah, let's put a port in. And then I was hearing from one of my friends that a Hickman line would be better, but I think the lifespan for Hickmans is a lot lower, and it would have to be constantly accessed. which is what I liked about the port, was that it was just very in and out, as needed. The other thing is that my doctor said that home health companies will only leave you alone for TPN, which is like basically when you're being fed everything straight through your veins, you can't do anything by mouth or a feeding tube, depending on the situation. And yeah, so he said that TPN is the only time that it would be that a nurse would not have to be present for accessing or de-accessing and then setting up feeds or setting up infusions. But I know of somebody who lives like maybe 20-30 minutes from me who saw the same POTS doctor I saw and has a port and gets to do her own IV care. So I'm very, very confused with how to move forward with this. And my mom wants me to see an endocrinologist now too, so it's just like, I don't know, I'm just trying to figure out how to move forward and find a doctor that would be okay with, yeah, basically with the whole central line situation. I think I'm also going to wait until home health picks up my infusions to talk to maybe my POTS doctor about it, so we'll see. So just wanted to update you guys. It's about 9 o'clock. Trying to figure out what to eat tonight. This is always what sounds really, really good to me and what's actually going to sit okay, which is pretty much nothing. But I want like Buffalo Wild Wings right now. Totally, I can't have Buffalo Wild Wings. But I don't know what to have. Torn. I'm hungry. I want fries, but...
So the cop pulls me over.
What?
He's gonna say...
You were checking your order?
Yeah. I technically parked there.
Oh my god, I started taking a video because I wanted to show my drink, and I got that in time. So Adrian, stop. It's like is that a median?
It's a little parking lot. I don't know what it's for. But it says no left turns, and I'm not gonna go all the way around just to just cut through the parking lot.
So he put the car in park, and then 2 seconds later, put it into drive. And the original reason I wanted to show you guys this was this. It's like the egg look. So good. Okay, so I took a video and then put my stuff down because I had my laptop in my hands and was like going to actually piece together what I was saying, and then I put everything down and looked at my phone and was like, oh my god. So I'm just gonna start from the beginning. So after talking to my mom, texting with my mom about it tonight, I think that maybe I'm putting too much trust in my GI, when really what he knows about is the GI tract, and like even stuff that he said about Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, you know, it made me feel like, I don't know, I think what we're really kind of realizing is that we need to keep him mostly in his field of dealing with my GI problems, and that we need to find a good doctor that is going to spearhead some of the other stuff. The whole central line, the port situation is what got me originally thinking about this with him. And I'd understand why from his perspective, I understand why he doesn't think the fluids are going to be long-term, because I'm not somebody that requires TPN, and I'm not somebody that requires chemo, but I am being set up on home infusions 2 times a week, and I mean, my GI, from what he said, he actually thinks that I'm going to grow out of it, which is what the POTS doctor said was not going to happen, that I was too old for for me to be able to like kind of grow out of it, that I've reached a little bit of a roadblock with my age, especially now that it's getting bad now. But the part of the reason I brought that up was because nope, I lost. There's like so much stuff going on in my head now that I lost it. Oh, I think the reason that we do put all of this trust in him is because he's gone into other fields to help. He's gone and he's helped with stuff. Like, I don't know, he's gone way outside of his field to help me, and he's advocated for me when nobody else has. But I think the reason that we trust him so much too is because when I got sick, the first thing that got sick with me was my stomach. So he was the first doctor in this like saga of me being sick that we saw and we put trust into. So I think that's maybe why we're continuing to put this added trust into him. But you know, we do as a whole disagree with this whole port situation, especially knowing my hospitalization frequency and the fact that I am being put on home care for IV fluids. Like, it's not even that I'm going in. You know, they're setting me up on home care for it, so I don't know. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna just upload the vlog. There's a lot of things running through my head. Like I said, I'm really, really overwhelmed still with all of this stuff, so. But anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow. I actually have to do my homework tomorrow, so have a great night, guys. Bye. Thanks.